Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we've got a $1,000 discount that is back if and only if you have a specific reservation. And of course, that reservation is a Cybertruck reservation, so that $1,000 discount is attached to your account if you place an order for a brand new Tesla. So let's take a look at that, plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. But basically, just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon member, Kalinus. Thank you for supporting. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. So here it is. Shout out to Sorry for posting this. Tesla is once again allowing early Cybertruck reservation holders. This is someone that placed an order before November 29th to 30th to receive a $1,000 discount off of a new Tesla Model Y, Model S, and Model X. You can see there's something here that is missing, or one particular model that is missing, and that is the Model 3 Highland, because it seems like there is certainly some demand for the Model 3 Highland, because the Tesla is not allowing a $1,000 discount for the Model 3 Highland specifically. Of course, you have to take delivery by March 31st. And this is coming to be a really interesting time to buy a Model Y, because right now inventory for the Tesla Model Y is certainly still pretty high, even though it is selling at a decrease right now to 4,901 vehicles. And it seems like the Model Y is the best deal out there, because I certainly asked a bunch of you out there. I put a poll on the channel. Which one would you get if the Model 3 Highland and the Model Y were the same exact price? And out of 1,200 votes, 57% of you said that you would get the Model Y. And that's probably because there is a $7,500 federal tax credit right now. And so even though we said same price right here, there's probably a lot of you are probably factoring in that $7,500, which makes it a great or better deal. On top of this $1,000 discount, if you are an early Cybertruck reservation holder, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving, which is valued at $600. But definitely, if you're interested in this, do not worry. You're not going to see that discount right away. It is something that once you place an order for a Tesla vehicle, as long as you have the Cybertruck reservation on your account before November 30th, then you will get that $1,000 at the time of the itemized delivery on your motor vehicle purchase agreement, the MVPA. But if it's not on there, definitely ask your Tesla advisor so that they could put it on the deal so you can get your exact discount. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Leo, thanks for coming in. Kuweba, thanks for coming in. Really bad wants to ride in a Cybertruck. Yes, I really love how you're letting people drive in it. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty flexible about it. It's just a car at the end of the day. People mentioned motor noises in the Throttle House Cybertruck video, and someone did a truck video recently and mentioned interesting motor noises, and Cybertruck was still quiet, 40 miles per hour with 63 decibels. Yeah, in the interior cabin, it's pretty quiet, but I was also just noticing some pretty interesting noises coming from the Cybertruck as well. And I don't know if it's because we went off-roading not too long ago, and so definitely tune and hit that subscribe, because there is a pretty interesting off-roading video coming soon. And maybe spoiler alert, we broke it essentially, and we had to get some of the more trained people to help us with that, but still a great experience at the end of the day. In this next topic, the Tesla free supercharging offer is back. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. If you're just joining in, Thank you. Welcome. Just a little bit of a PSA out there. Shout out to sorry for posting this. Tesla has relaunched supercharging transfers. Owners with a free lifetime supercharging can transfer to a new Model S, Model X, or Model Y. And again, here, no mention of a Model 3 Highland because I guess Model 3 Highland is certainly already has a lot of demand. So there really is no need to try and pull these levers or add more incentives or advertising. But you never know. Maybe as we get to the last month of the quarter, maybe even March, maybe we'll start to see this offer come back. On top of that, there is another full self-driving offer that a lot of people have been seeing as well. So if you've got one of those two camps, if you got like full self-driving or if you got lifetime free supercharging, there are incentives right now for you to get into a brand new Tesla. And really, there's only two Tesla models I would be interested in buying right now. That's of course a brand new Tesla Model Y with the offer because it qualifies for the $7,500 federal tax credit. So it's really a slam-in deal, and or a Model X because it qualifies for the $7,500 as well. And so it is a point of sale discount for the Model X, which really makes it a great deal, especially if you're transferring free lifetime supercharging. If you're one of those people that already have one of these vehicles, or maybe there's a way, I don't know if there's a way to buy a older Tesla that has free lifetime supercharging and transfer it over, but maybe Tesla would be smarter than that in seeing that you didn't own it from the beginning. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Queb, I placed a CT order in June of 2022. How long do you think it'll take me to get my order? I would say for you, did you get your Foundation Series invite yet? If you haven't yet, give it another maybe 3 to 6 months. Force also got their hands on one and he said they didn't mask the raw motor noises and that makes it sound like Cyberpunk. Maybe they did it deliberately, but that makes the Cybertruck experience cool to me. Yeah, the engines, you hear it way more. And I didn't know Forrest Jones got his hands on one. That's pretty cool. Lots of people keep saying that the motor noise is terrible, but I don't know why. Maybe because they own quieter EVs but love it. Yeah, it's because on every other Tesla you don't hear the motor noises, and that's probably why with the Cybertruck you're kind of it's a little off when you hear it, but it sounds more truckish to me, which I kind of like. In this next topic, Tesla has increased the price of the Tesla Model 3 Highland, which makes it pretty interesting because I certainly thought there was a little bit of a lack of demand, but maybe I need to dial my expectations back. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sorry, he posted this. Tesla has increased the price of the Model 3 long range in the US by $1,000, bringing it to $46,990, which kind of makes the Model 3 Highland the worst deal in the Tesla inventory at the moment because it is basically priced the highest with no tax credits at all, and you actually have to wait for this vehicle. And what's interesting is here is this. If you take a look at the Tesla.com site, you can see that estimated delivery date ranges are actually pushed to March or April. So maybe in fact there is a little bit of a demand and people are interested in this vehicle and trying to get it ASAP. So really we'll start to see, because I've been definitely waiting to see if one of these vehicles will pop up on the Tesla inventory site, because then that will actually show whether there is demand for it, because in other countries it's already starting to pop on inventory sites, but maybe the US is a little bit different. But certainly as we get to the end of February or the end of March, then we'll see if there actually is Model 3 Highland demand or not. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff that they have increased the price of it by $1,000, because that does show that there is a little bit of a demand and people are interested in this vehicle. But as quickly as they will raise prices, they will quickly drop them, because if you take a look at this price history chart, let's just take a look at the Tesla Model 3 in this previous history. You can see Tesla has increased prices a ton, up $500, down $500, up $1,000, down $1,000. That's kind of Tesla's game. They do this a lot. So if you're new to this, if you haven't been watching the Tesla prices, you're coming to the right channel, because Tesla definitely increases and decreases prices by $1,000 to $2,000 up or down a ton. So even though the price has increased, if you feel like you missed out, don't worry at all, because that price will definitely come down in the near future, unless there goes something crazy with the Model 3, like the tax credit becomes eligible for, which I don't foresee that happening. I mean, they certainly probably are working on it, but you never know in the future. But Definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by Tenet. Down below in the description is a link to Tenet. And Tenet is a different way to finance your vehicle. And they can get you the lowest monthly payment for financing your Tesla. They can do this because they are a Tesla approved financing partner and allow you to defer a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. All right. Leo, anyways, there's car sounds like Cybertruck, the Hummer EV, but as interior ruins the exact massive noise. In the car video, they did the outside sounds. They both sound very similar. Yeah, they'll probably sound the same from the outside for sure. Illmatic, will the Tesla update the wheels on the new Performance Model Y Juniper? Yeah, I guess so. That's probably a long time from now because I don't predict the Model Y Juniper to be out for a long time because the Model 3 Performance hasn't even came out, and that's probably going to be coming out probably in the summertime of this year is my best guess. Drago, I wish the updated Model 3 Performance comes out soon. I would buy it instead of a Cybertruck with that extra 1K savings. That's two way different cars there, Drago, but I get it for sure. Cybertruck versus Model 3 Performance, maybe it's not that different. Actually, it's pretty different, but certainly if you can get a Cybertruck, I would say, I guess it's not, the 20K markup is definitely up there and maybe not even worth it for a lot of people. Slaughter, there's a Model Y long range for $43,800. I think they will keep coming down. I mean, how much discount is that? That seems like a $5,000 discount. That seems like a pretty good one for sure. Leo, Cybertruck Cyberbeast has 2 rear induction motors and 1 permanent motor, I think. Yeah, I mean, the Cybertruck is a fast vehicle, 0 to 60 in 4.1 or 0 to 60 in 2.6. That'd be really nice. Jimmy, Model 3 above 55K, so no tax credit. Oh, that's a good point. If it's a Model 3 Performance, if it's above 55K, then it definitely will not have the tax credit, so it would kind of be moot, I guess, at that point for that vehicle, so it certainly would not make any sense. In this next topic, don't use this cable to charge your Tesla. And this is a cable that all of you get, or you could be buying, that most of you are looking to buy when you're buying your Tesla. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Well, the first thing is a lot of you are probably looking to figure out which cable to charge your Tesla. A lot of you look at the Tesla mobile connector because it has 110 and 220 output. But the thing with this is even if you got it at the 220 output and installed a 220 plug within your garage, you certainly definitely do not want to use that on a daily use because these outlets, as shown in Bearded Tesla's video, these outlets, if you're not getting the specific one, are not made for daily pulling in and out like that. So certainly that could be a fire risk or fire hazard. And if you're interested in watching that, definitely check out Bearded Tesla's video. But even if you do go this route and you go with a 110, maybe you should really only use that for a certain amount of time. And here is a great post from the Cybertruck guy. He posted this, quote, "Nobody talks about the charging efficiency gain after installing a 240 volt circuit. On 120, you lose 15% of power by the time it reaches the battery. On 240 outlet, you only lose 1%. Quote, I save $1 on every full charge with my new charger. Charge time went from 20 hours to 3 hours. So certainly that's something that probably not a lot of people talk about at all and kind of knew this. You definitely do not want to use the 110 outlet, not only because it's a lot slower, but also because it's not as efficient. So certainly you could go to a 220, 240 plug, but really the best, of course, is hardwiring a charger, a Tesla wall connector with a electrician so that it has the best power at the end of the day. And if you're looking for a installer in the area, definitely check out Smart Plug EV in the SoCal area. The owner is actually Mario, so if you're looking for the Dennis deal, you can send them a DM on Instagram or Yelp and ask for the Dennis deal. They will hook you up. And the great thing with Smart Plug EV is that they are a Tesla authorized installer, so you get all the different warranty, and their prices are really good and competitive compared to other electricians out there. If you don't believe me, just check out their Yelp reviews, 5 out of 5 stars. So definitely shout out Smart Plug EV, and thank you to everybody that's come by, hit the like button and everything here today. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description of the Patreon link, we support the channel and guys to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right. Leo, I hope affordable Tesla comes out in the next Tesla I'm looking forward to. Yeah, $25,000 is coming out soon. Slaughter, I hope Tesla insurance comes out this year for my state. Yeah, hopefully they come out in all the different states. Leo, semi headlights look really cool, but a bit Jaguar to me for a future Tesla model. Nice. Leo, I like the old Tesla frog headlights. I don't know if I like those. I kind of like the new ones on the brand new Model 3 Highline, but I get it. Leo, is it me or just the Cybertruck have worse real world range than the Lightning, Hummer, and Rivian? That's a good question, actually. I actually don't know. Teslas are known to underperform in real world range, but the Cybertruck should be efficient or second most efficient. That's actually a great title right there. Which Tesla is the most efficient at the end of the day? But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.